Good day, YouTube. Timothy, the Rhino. We have a beer. We have
Timothy.
Elora Grand Lager.
Oh, yeah.
Dry hopped, 5% alcohol. Elora Grand Lager is brewed by the Trafalgar Ales and Meads Brewing Company.
Perhaps there's some sort of backstory here with this Trafalgar.
First thing it says on here is "You're welcome." Finally, a refreshing lager for those who would like some flavor with their beer. Elora Grand Lager is brewed with Canadian two-row barley and imported noble hops. Then dry hopped for good measure. Tired of watery domestic lagers? So were we. You can thank us later. On Canada Day, they changed the bottling line from Elora Grand Lager to Maple Leaf Lager, I believe it was. So, this is a fairly old can.
That's good.
Well, I shouldn't say fairly old. It's still good. It's just from before Canada Day.
Always considered.
It's from Oakville, Ontario. I drank this once with Casey. And I said I'd never drink it again, and we were trying to review it to put it up online, but I forgot to hit the record button. So unfortunately, this is go number 2.
All right, I'm more than willing to accept this. I'm assuming this Trafalgar thing has something to do with the Trafalgar line, that road in Oakville. Yeah, I don't know if it's got a lighthouse on it, and Oakville is known for its lighthouses. You can see the lighthouse there. Oakville, one of the few places in Canada that has 100% of Canada's lighthouse production. Little known fact, but it's true. Look it up on Wikipedia.
Oh, I guess that's a very reliable source.
Hey, I make stuff up on that all the time. Is it only 5%?
Yep.
Ah, that's even worse. Sometimes, well, you know, sometimes you do these beer reviews and it's like, okay, well, you got to drink this really trashy beer, but at least you're drinking a trashy beer that's like 6% or 5.5. Now you're drinking a 5% beer from a can that was
with a dog hair on it.
That's fine. Dog hair, whatever.
Yeah, it smells hoppy, but I mean it's imported noble hops, so they should be fairly floral and fairly bitter.
What's a noble hop?
Noble hops are what they use. Well, it's a noble family of hops. It's the stuff usually in pilsners and all that stuff.
Oh, so not peasant hops.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to peasant.
Not
hops.
Homeless hops. They're nobles.
Please, I want some divine right in my hops. It can do no wrong.
Dry hops for good measure. So yeah, it smells hoppy. That's all it really smells like. I'd cheers you, but I filled my cup up too far, so let's just drink it.
It's okay. We'll drink this. We'll thank them later.
Wow, it tastes like a bland domestic lager.
I don't know if it tastes that good. Like, it does taste kind of bland, but at the same time, it also has a skunky taste to it.
Yeah, that's the noble hops kicking in at the finish.
Excellent. The skunky hops kicking in at the finish, really giving you that. I just drank skunky old Moosehead. That's what you kind of get here. Actually, kind of does taste like Moosehead. Kind of. And it's like, I've already had a lot to drink it. Then I start drinking Moosehead, and I can't really tell what Moosehead tastes like, sort of way. You know, that's how we normally do it. That's when you normally get into the Moosehead, is when you've been doing that. But yeah, you know, it's no, it's not good. Though this will make a better review than that other one, because that other one was far too good. That other one, far too good to review properly. This one makes a far better review because it's bland. It is a beige beer. We've had beige beers before. It is apparently got noble hops. Though
and it's made for people who want some flavor with their beer and are tired of watery domestic lagers. And you can thank them later.
Hey, you want some flavor with your beer and you don't care what that flavor is. Ding ding, you've got yourself a winner.
It is true. If you're looking for flavor in your lager, there is a flavor here.
Yeah, you don't care. You don't care what it is. Maybe if you've been in the desert for a while, only drinking normal lagers, then sure, this would be...
It tastes like a year-old bottle of Heineken.
Yeah, you know what it tastes like? You know what it reminds me of? It tastes like imported. It tastes like Heineken that you get in Europe. Because that's their domestic Heineken. That stuff is terrible. Oh, it's awful. Just horrible. And that does kind of taste like this. Yeah. It's... Yeah, no, not very good at all.
Oh, it's skunky, it's floral, it's hoppy. It has the hop flavor like it's talking about. I'm not going to thank you later.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Now, the reason Boychuk's laughing back there about the Trafalgar is Trafalgar has like, I don't know, 50 different beers out there. There might be like 4 we like.
Is this one of those things where they have just like the new Duff taste where it's all the same pipe going into different casks?
We actually found that out one time too. We did a Trafalgar review. One was an Elora product and one was a Trafalgar product. They were both Irish ales and they both were the exact same, just one was 0.5% higher than the other. The same look, the same taste.
They just poured some cheap Canadian whiskey into the one barrel. That was...
No, I think somebody just accidentally added more water to one of them. Or less water to one of them.
Or more urine. Just saying.
Anyway, you know what? It's not a gross beer. It's not like I can't drink it. So I mean,
but you wouldn't want to drink it though.
No, I wouldn't. It's not. There's nothing grand about this Grand Lager.
Like between this and hemp beer, I would actually probably want to drink the hemp beer more. Even though it's more of a sellout and it's probably a worse beer overall for me spiritually, this beer is worse for me physically because it does not taste good. And it makes me gassy.
I'd give it a 4.5 out of 10. I mean, it's not too offensive. It's not like you can't drink it. It's just I don't want to drink it. I really don't. The Adventurer, Conan, Warrior without fear.
You know, I'm going to give it 4 because it is from the Lighthouse Production Capital of Canada. And though it does taste very, very terrible, it doesn't taste... no, it does. It tastes really terrible, and it's skunky, and it's gross. I'm going to give it a 4 because it doesn't have a pot leaf on it, or it would have gotten a 2.
Are you going to thank them later?
Yeah. I will be sending them some sort of package. Maybe a skunk to repay them for all the glorious beer that they managed to pack into this can.
Anyway, thank you, YouTube, for watching.
Gross.
Not thank you, Trafalgar.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Fuck you. Ooh. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh man, that got a really awful aftertaste. The more you drink of that, the worse that aftertaste gets. Oh yeah, it actually tastes like a bad bottle of a bad bottle of Moosehead.
You can stop the camera now. Fuck it.
This is funny.
Why? It's not funny, it's gross.